It's time, ladies and germs, once again, for that scrapbooker you've all been waiting for. Teri Lee floats like a butterfly, stings like a bee. Rice!
Oh no. I forgot to ask him what he was going to say. Not that he would tell me. Don't worry, he goes back to work tomorrow.
That's not nice.
Okay. Well, good morning, everyone. Today I am scrapbooking my, it was one of our anniversaries, and I have to say I have no idea when it was, but it was early in our marriage, and we had we had a picnic in the park, and then we walked around the park. It was just a beautiful day. It was in July, but it must not have been too hot when we went there because we both have shirts with sleeves on, so it's like there's me and my hubby, and then on this page I'm gonna have one flower, and I'm not sure what it is, but it's very pretty. It's purple. And then there's like a little creek that runs through there that's really pretty, so I had a picture of that. And then I have a whole sheet of papers or photos that go with it. So this is going to be my companion page, and it is 9 pictures that I cut down to 4x4s so that I could have all 9 of them and just do a two-page spread. There's not going to be any embellishments or anything on this. Now, actually, if I figure out what these flowers are and stuff, like I think that might be Queen Anne's lace, but I have no idea. If I find out, then maybe I'll add like one little line that says what everything is and what the butterfly is and stuff like that. So, I'm also doing Tool Time Tuesday, and it's over with the girls at the Girl Cave, and I will have the links down to everybody else who's playing. There's actually Jeanielinguine. She did it the first Tuesday of the month. Me, Cilla, Kelly, Leanne, Narelle, and yeah, that's it. There's 5 of us that are doing it the second week. Ginger, Anna, Becky, Nikki, and Teri are doing it the 3rd week. Yep. And on the 4th week, it's going to be Michelle, Emily, Jenny, and Saray. So each one of us are going to be using a stencil this week, or yeah, this month. And I have this one from, excuse me, Simple Stories, and it's called Branch and Butterfly. And it is a 6x6 stencil. And I bought it a long time ago, and it was like I couldn't wait to get it, and I haven't even used it. So this is basically why we're doing this, is so that we get out these tools that we have not used, even though we plan to, or maybe we haven't used for a real long time. I know when I did a few of them, I literally had to dust them off. Okay, and now I do not have a whole lot of ink. I used to have a lot of, well, probably some different inks, and I had some Stampin' Up. But since then, it's like I've really just went to Tim Holtz inks because I like how they stay true to color. And I have maybe a dozen inks. So I'm keeping this in mind and thinking my cracked pistachio is probably not going to be the right color. So I'm just going to call myself the master of blending inks. even though I'm probably not. But that's my story, and I'm sticking to it, and hopefully I'll get through it. I'm a poet too. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna be putting my papers on just this white paper because this is a 5x7, and with my other pictures, these ones I left 4x6s, and this one I cut down to a 4x4. And I'm still not gonna have too much things showing, but I did cut this down so that I could mat it. And so I'm starting out with this pistachio, and I've also got it marked where, kind of where my pictures are gonna be, I think. And I'm just gonna kind of put these vines where I think that they will show up. Oh, and I suppose I should actually use this tape since I put it here. Okay, and I'm just gonna kind of go through this. And I did check to see if it looked like the ink, mixing a couple of inks together, looked like it would be helpful. And it did look like it. So I think that's probably it in that space. Oh, and I probably think this is probably right behind the picture, but I'm just gonna kind of keep going back and forth between my ink blenders because I just have the one blender. I actually have some brushes, I just haven't played with them yet, so it's like I don't want to start with them. Okay, so I'm using the pistachio, and then I have antique linen. And I think these look good together. They kind of get me my color that I'm looking for. And I think it looks pretty good. And so, and after I do a little bit of this, I may continue with the, or I'm not good at trying to clip it out, so I don't know if I'll do that. Okay, I'm thinking that looks pretty good. And yeah, I think that's good there. Okay, now I'm just gonna move to another spot. And you see it looks pretty good. I have some variation in color, which I really like, because in nature, nothing is one solid. Okay, and I think if I start about here, that should be good. I actually want to have a little bit in the middle, so maybe I'll kind of turn it this way, because my picture is going to be here and here. So let me try some right in that area. Okay, let me try to pick that up a little better. And I'll try to go a little faster. Since this is the bulk of the time, probably it won't be that bad, I think. Okay, I'm thinking that looks pretty good there. It does have some little butterflies on there, so I may try to strategically place them. Okay, and I think that's probably good there. Oh, and I just mixed my colors together. Okay, keep that over there, Teri. Okay. That antique linen is not very dark, so it's like I didn't realize I didn't mix or didn't change it. But it does make a difference in the color. And these are pictures that I developed a long time ago. Otherwise, they would probably, I would have never mixed sepia and color again. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why I did that, but maybe we just looked better in sepia that day. My husband used to have an old-time photo booth at a little tourist town near us. And okay, I got the right color this time. Oops, but I haven't taken this off. And I have to say that there are people that look better in color and there are people that look better in sepia. And I know this one couple, they were super cute people, but in the sepia tone, they looked like they would be a famous couple. And maybe they look like that in real life, but it's like I didn't know it until, you know, I was actually had them photographed in sepia. I thought, wow, the one kind of looked like a Baldwin, one of the Baldwin men, and really cute little couple. It was fun taking those kind of pictures. And I think that's pretty good there. Now this is probably where the bulk of my pictures are going to be. Let me do one right about here. And I'm just using the washi tape. And I keep wanting to stick these top of each other, but at least I'm not, at least I'm taking them off. Okay. Let's see if I can kind of get where my picture's not gonna be covering it. Okay, that's probably pretty good there. Wow, that Velcro's really good. And as you can tell by, you know, my scrapbook pages I made, I don't do too much inking. So, you know, if I can mix colors together, I'm really happy with that, because, you know, ink is expensive, and, you know, I'd rather buy paper, because that's just how I am. Okay, that's really pretty. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna put a couple of butterflies on here in purple, and I'm also going to be using just a little bit of sepia. So I think I'm gonna start with the sepia. I'm gonna put a little here, and I wanna have one maybe, I'll probably just use the smaller ones. Maybe here. And I would like to have one more, since you like to do odds. And maybe one right in here. Okay, I'm gonna tape that right there. Now I just want to pounce everything. Okay, now I'm gonna get my purple here. I'm gonna put the lid on this so I don't accidentally just grab that. Oh, I really got a lot of purple. Okay. Now I'm gonna overlap that. Just mixing the two together will keep it from being so solid, because, you know, everything is, well, I don't know, I guess butterflies kind of look sometimes pretty solid. But I'm mixing them up today. So I think that'll be pretty, and I think it should be enough. Okay, so now I'm gonna get this out of here. Stick them over there. And now we'll get the photos taped down. And then I'll have to erase all my little pencil marks that I no longer need. I think I'm going to take a minute, tape these down, and put the background paper on. Okay, I've got the pictures on, and it looks like I got enough vines in there and butterflies. I probably ended up covering all the butterflies up. So I don't know, maybe I should put another one here. I'm gonna have other embellishments, so I better just go and do that first. Okay, did I lose one of my embellishments? I think I did. What did I do with it? Okay, I think all the stickers I'm using are Susan Branch. They're probably, I was gonna say 100 years old, probably 20 years old. And they're not very sticky. I'm gonna try to tape this, but I might have to glue it. So there's this little piece of tablecloth that I wanna use. And so I'm gonna end up covering up this other butterfly. So I guess the butterflies were a waste of time. And let's see, I think I'm gonna have to cut off a little bit more. This was a 12-inch border, but I've cut it down to be just right underneath here. And so I'm gonna put it down here because I'm gonna put embellishments on that. Okay, I think that looks straight. I almost hate to check it after the time I had putting down the pictures. Okay, can I get there? I know I probably have my head right in the way. Okay, it looks straight. Okay, and then I have this little sticker that says Old Fashioned Picnic. And I think I actually had leftover chicken, and I did it on purpose so that we could have one of those ones where Aunt B made her leftover chicken, or yeah, made picnic basket out of the leftover chicken. So I'm putting Old Fashioned Picnic there. And then I have this little sticker of this girl on a bike, because when we were there, this girl named Shasta came by on a bike and was making eye bobs at my husband, and I had to punch her out. Not really. It was so funny thinking, oh, I'm putting this girl on a bicycle. And, you know, and we went obviously in a car. Oh no, and now my husband is back.
That's why she floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee, ladies and germs.
I never punched anybody out, ever. Okay. And it's got this adorable little basket, and I'll have good close-ups of these at the end because they are super adorable. And we drove there, but this bike is just way too cute not to use. And I've been wanting to do a picnic page forever and use this lady on the bike forever. And I have this little tomato I'm gonna try to stick there. I think that works. Okay, and then I have lemonade, and I know that we probably just had bottled water, but I'm gonna use this little lemonade too. And where do I've got this watermelon. I want to put a watermelon over here too. So do I want to do it this way? Yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay. So I've got another watermelon, and I'm gonna stick this. Now, I think I might have did a little extra stencil than what I meant to, but with that purple. But oh well, at first I thought it was, oh, I hit it with messy fingers, but I don't think it was that. I think I actually just hit a little more stencil than what I wanted to. I'm gonna have to perfect my stenciling skills because I really like this stencil, and I'm going to use it again. Okay, and I've got these little lemons, and I'm gonna put these here like I made the lemonade out of lemons, even though I know that we just took bottled water because we're kind of a water group, a water family. Oh no, I'm concentrating so hard trying to get this lemon off here. Okay, so I got that little lemon. Now is this all my, I gotta check and make sure I have all my embellishments, because I was thinking about putting some of them down here, but I must have just decided to put them all up there, because I know I kept changing my mind. But I love this little lady on the bike. She was totally friendly. So there's our anniversary picture and Tool Time Tuesday. And you don't see a whole lot of stencil, but it's like I did have a lot of pictures, but I really wanted to use that stencil. And I will be using it again. I did practice, this was my practice sheet. I think I actually got it a little more colorful here, but you don't even get to see very much of it, but I really like it. I really like it. And so here's my companion page. Let's see if I can get them both in here. I got all my little wax paper pieces here. So it'll be like this in our scrapbook. And so that's a good memory. I mean, it was so neat. We've got dragonflies here, whatever this butterfly is, I'm not sure. All the little berries and the flowers, and it was really beautiful. It was really funny because when me and my husband were there, I was watching this. I said, look, there's a snake over there. And then pretty soon we realized it was a stick. But that's my layout for today. Make sure you check out the other ladies that are doing Tool Time Tuesday. I will have them in the little See More menu. So see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.